All right. I have a wall in front of my house, and it's a pretty good crawl course, pretty aggressive. So I ran it yesterday, and I'll do a video of it. I need help with the video while I'm running it, but I just wanted to show it to you today. I ran it with the CR01, slightly modified. This has like the knockoff RC four-wheel drive boggers, the 2.2 size. I can't remember the OD on them, but this is the CR01's modified with the steering on axle, crossover steering, and the wheelbase is wider. It's the 35 turn CR tuned. It's got the 1080 hobby wing. I think I'm running a BSC. And I was running 2S on it yesterday, so I can just plop it down where the course gets tough. But it's not too bad here. It's pretty easy. Then you get into some rougher. This is kind of tricky here. The sun's not really behaving, but this gets real tricky in this section. Let me get up on top. I'm trying not to fall. So once you try to start navigating through these boulders, it gets tough. So you can see there's some holes you get into. Really challenging for me as a newcomer to crawling. So it's actually kind of cool. This is right in my front yard, and it's pretty long. You know, it's probably, I don't know, 75 feet, 80 feet, maybe 100. So we'll keep going. This is pretty easy through here. Still fun. Still fun. It gets tricky right here. Bigger rocks, bigger holes, plus there's leaves. Getting through this section here was a little tricky, and then up through these rocks. You can see the scale. And once you're through there, you can kind of get through. Right here's tricky because you can either go right if you can hang on, or you have to go through that kind of little void. I think that's how I did it. But here, you know, you don't have a lot of width. You can slip off. Plus, it is tough to see. But I am running the four-wheel steering, so I can do front only, rear only. I can do crab steer, which is useful. I tell you, it is useful. And then obviously, you know, the standard full steer. So I like that. I like having that option. I don't know if I'd be able to do this course without four-wheel steer, honestly. But I don't know, because obviously on the CR01, the steering angle is limited because it's not using universal, it's just dog bones. But these are locked with the hardened Tamiya axles and drive shafts. It wouldn't make it without the drive shafts. Plastic ones I chewed up and spit up out the first time I drove this course. So one thing I can tell you is the plastic axle housing and the knuckles, they've held up okay, but they got loose. They came loose, and had to retighten them so they don't seem all that rugged. And I think probably there would be an issue moving forward. So, but I don't know if it's worth upgrading this thing. I may run it a few times easy. I don't know what to do with it. But I am not running a body because I don't want to destroy it, because this thing came off the wall a few times, turned itself upside down a few times. But it was fun. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna keep running it. So, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm not zoomed out all the way here. So we'll keep going. So this is fun through here. Not too hard. Gets a little trickier right here, a little bit rougher. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. A lot of pine needles. Actually get stuck in the pine needles a lot. Not too bad. A little trickier. Not too bad. I think I made it all the way down here. I had to skip some obstacles the first time. That was tricky, a big boulder. Getting around there. I don't know if I did. I may have. But you gotta go left, obviously. Over it on the other side. You can see right through there. Yeah. I think I fell off over here. A little dicey there. Then I made it all the way to the end. And that's it. So, I think I have to turn the voltage down on my BEC for the servos, because these are, I think these are 6.8 volt max. They are the stainless steel gear, so they're not, that's why they're holding up. 20 kilogram. They're good. Stock shocks. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.